Hi guys, welcome back to the channel guys. Welcome back to Destiny 2. For this week we have the last week of the season 16, as you guys can see here on the screen guys. And before we start, I just want to remind you guys to subscribe to the channel guys, like the video, comment down below what you guys think, and help the channel grow guys. And as you guys can know, if you guys want to play with me, you guys are more welcome to text me, hit me up guys, let's play. I'll be down to play guys. Most of the time I play solo, so I'll be down to play with your people. So if you guys want to do that, make sure, let's connect, let's play, join the Discord guys, join the clan, do whatever, add me as a friend. You guys can see my name up there all the time, so make sure you guys do that. And before we start guys, I have few tips for this new season 17 coming up, how you can prepare, how you can be ready for the season guys, and how you guys can get a head start pretty much on the season 17 pass or XP, anything you guys want to get new weapons and stuff like that. To start guys, you guys want to start doing the weekly bounties. Pretty much you want to complete them, do not turn them in, just complete it, wait until next week, leave them there, don't open them. When next week comes, that sounded kind of weird, but when next week comes, you guys want to open them. You guys gonna get XP, you guys gonna get a bunch of head start on it. And then the last one, complete dailies, do not turn them in as well, just wait for next week and turn them in. That will give you a good head start for this new season coming up, so that'll be good. And another thing I want to mention guys, sorry for the audio, I recorded this whole video and nothing recorded, so I'm just recording right here while I'm editing the video. So pretty much it's just talking over, so maybe I'll be off on something, so maybe a little bit late as it happens. But yeah guys, my apologies for that. I didn't want to record a whole 17-minute video again with it took me like 40 minutes 50 minutes, so I didn't want to do that. So with that said guys, let's get started. First you want to pick up with Hawthorne. You guys want to play those clan bounties. They're saved a week. Pretty much you get those and you complete them. They're not hard to complete if you guys have a clan. I mean, I picked those up, I'm not just for you guys, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to complete those. Let's see. But complete those guys. Do not turn them in, wait for next week guys, and that will be pretty much what you guys want to do. For next adventure is going to be Sean Han on the Cosmodrome. He has 2 you guys want to complete. Just public events and kill enemies with Air 3 single classes and complete those. He's gonna pretty easy to do guys, for you guys to complete, so I recommend doing those as well. Let's go to our next location. It's gonna be on the moon with Eris Morn. She has 2 as well. Sometimes she will have 4, so you guys can complete. But they are super easy. You just have to complete waves on the auto sword and complete those 3 lost sectors. Pretty easy for you guys, so I recommend doing those as well. And again, do not turn them in guys, don't turn them in. And let's go to two other location. I think we have like 3 more. The other location will be under Eternity with I forgot his name, Horse Star or Star Horse, something like that. We gonna go there guys, complete that one as well. Pretty much he only gives 1. Some of you may have 2 depending, but complete it will be the last one on the list pretty much that you guys can do. So get that one. It should have been that hard. You get 7 days to complete it. I mean, you guys can do it, it's not hard. And boom, you already have 2 and 2 and 3. That's 3. You guys have 6 already. No, you go 2 is 4, 3 is 7, 1 more from here is 8. This 8 bounties pretty much you guys have. And then that will be one of the locations. And now we are gonna go to our next location. Pretty much you guys want to complete those for that. And it is Star Horse pretty much. And For our next one is going to be we're gonna go here in a second. See, we have 8 pretty much. You also want to do like dailies, like I mentioned, just save those pretty much and do tournament as well. You get a head start. As you guys can see, we're here in Europa. For our next one, what's his name? Barkris, the loyal supposedly. He has one as well that you guys can complete, and that one shouldn't be that hard as well. I mean, you guys completed those before in the previous DLC, so you guys know how to do those. But with that said, guys, there is other ones. I recommend doing those, and then also, guys, since we know that we have this new season bringing either Solid 3.0 or Arc 3.0. Leaks have been saying it's going to be Solar, but we're not sure yet. Bungie hasn't announced it, so I recommend saving Arc and Solar weapons, but mostly Solar because that's what we strongly think is going to come out. So start saving those guys for this new season coming up. It may help if you guys want to start building those builds early on to have an advantage in the game when raids. I'm not sure if this, I think they're going to take out old raid out, but when raids come out, Grandmaster comes out, Iron, the new Iron Banner in week 2 pretty much. So start saving those solar weapons that you guys gonna need for this new season coming up. I highly recommended that you guys do. And so you know, I mean, I have to start working on it. I have a lot of void weapons on my secondary, but we'll get there eventually. We'll get there. So to start working on that, and then another recommendation I have for you guys is save those Umbron engrams. You want to start on your new season pretty much with those, and prime engrams as well. Here's why. So they may release new armor, new weapons, and you want to have that advantage. I mean, you never know, like a couple people got a funnel web, like first open engram on the season, the first day they got it because they have some save from previous season. So just save it. I mean, you don't need it already. You already max gear, and if you have max gear, why you want to get max gear on the last season when like they're gonna boost your light level up? So stay for that, guys. And then our last bounties that I'm not sure if you guys can keep it, since we know the new season, this festival thing is ending with the season. So maybe it won't matter, maybe yeah, maybe you can keep them for your season pass. That'll be the only other thing. With Ava, she has 2, I believe 2 now that here in the tower. We're gonna check, but not sure if you can keep those since the season is ending pretty much. You don't know if you can keep those, but I recommend doing it. I mean, you don't lose anything doing it. I mean, the way you're gonna be grinding for engrams and other stuff, weapons, so you can do those along the way. It won't hurt. So she has 2. You can complete those, guys. And as you guys can see here, do not turn those in at all costs. And then for this, I don't remember the name, I'm just gonna call it redeemables. Not engrams, but like the usable things that you can use that you can pick up on the planets. I recommend getting at least few of those, just because you don't know what weapons you're going to be crafting. You don't know what like materials, if you need those materials or not. You just want to stack up on few of them, just in case, guys, just in case we need those for this coming season coming up. So just buy some. Also with the new solar, you may want to buy other grenades from the other class and stuff like that, and you can purchase the, what is it called, engrams? Not engrams, the money, pretty much. Let's call it the money, pretty much, that you can use those for. It's pretty neat having those, and The other thing I recommend, guys, is doing the Grandmaster. There is this little god roll hand cannon from Charizard is dropping. So get those Grandmasters competition farms done. You don't know if you're gonna get a god roll. You're not gonna get at least a good perk or get the weapon. From what I heard, Bungie has now released it. It's gonna take it out at least for 2-3 seasons from the game. So if you guys want to have it, make sure you guys get it. One of the best hand cannons in the game. I forgot a name. I can't remember the name top of my head, but make sure you guys complete or get those competition if you guys want pretty much the hand cannon. If you guys don't even bother with it. And then for this week, pretty much the last week, Bungie, what have they released? As we know, is the last Iron Banner week of this season, and we may be seeing other for others for this coming season. Iron Banner has changed completely. We're only gonna have a it's just gonna be pretty much rank now for Iron Banner, kind of like Cristobal in a way. So they're changing that. And then, as we know, Lord Saladin is with Kali's round. It's just gonna be pretty much not as often, and he's just doing challenges that you complete. The first 4 days, pretty much you complete challenges. It doesn't matter if you don't complete it one day. If it's Friday, you haven't completed nothing, you log in on Friday. You can still do all 4 of them. It doesn't matter. But if it's Tuesday and you do the first one, you cannot do the next one until Wednesday. So you do have to wait. If you do it ahead of time, if you do them later, you can do it. Or 4 is just not if you miss one day. Oh, I cannot do it no more. No, yes, you can, pretty much. And as you can see here, guys, you're only gonna have it week 2 of the season 17, which is 3 weeks from now on May 31st, and the other one will be 6 weeks after that, which will be week 8. So if we count week 8 and then last week, you got 9 weeks to go on July 12th, pretty much. Seems like a lot if you think about it, but then if you know, July is like right around the corner, 2 months from now, pretty much, because it is a 17. And then also Rift is back, guys. For all you guys that love Rift, pretty much there's gonna be a Rift in the middle. Players pick it up, and you will get a location where you have to go. It will be displayed for all members, but it will disappear after short minutes for everybody except for the player that has the Rift. And if you die, pretty much it will be dropped on the location, and other players can pick it up. Pretty much what it is. And you'll be earning points based on that. So if you guys want to check that out, I highly recommend it. You guys check it. I mean, from my understanding, a lot of players like Rift, and what it brings to players and so on. We also have a new map, guys, coming. New map for Rift is gonna be like a brand new map, pretty much, especially designated for Rift place. It's gonna be a big map. It's gonna be one of the largest maps for large range combat, pretty much. I think a lot of players have been asking for this, for new maps. When I read new map, I thought I was gonna bring in the moon map from D1 that they used back then. That map was huge. I love that map. I hope one day they bring it back. As you guys can see, it's gonna be on Sabatoon's throne, and looks like it's gonna be pretty sick to use. And a lot of players may like it, a lot of players may not. It's just pending. Let's see how that goes. And they have what do they bring? They're bringing some controls, but it's gonna be different. It's gonna be 6v6, and you're not gonna end points by kills. You're gonna end points by capture. So players do not get breakdown from teams depending on the kills or stuff like that. It's just gonna be each time you'll have a zone, you're gonna get points every few seconds, or every time. So it's gonna be more based on playing the objective rather than just going for the kills for those people that like just playing for kills and not play the objective. So you're gonna be forced to go for the objective and not for kills. or if you go for kills, you don't want to be on top of the table. You're gonna have like 20 kills on the bottom of the table with someone that has like 1 kill on top of the table. It's gonna be that pretty much. As you guys can see here, the changes. Also for elimination, Midthem, Midthem. I think that's how you spell it. I would say I'm not sure. For Rumble, it's just the time. They're pretty much changing the time and minutes pretty much for how they did it. As we can see here on the screen, pretty much, guys. We have like 150 and minutes increase the time, and Gambit, they changing Gambit around, so they try to make Gambit competitive with the new changes. It brought it up for like 2-3 weeks, and it went back down to under Vanguard and Crucible. So they're trying to make, if you play 5 Crucible matches, you get 5 points. It's just streak, but if you play 1 Gambit, you get 4 Crucible 1 Gambit. Is good. They're gonna make Gambit like do not lose points from each time you play. They're gonna make it all combination, so you don't have to play different streaks or anything like that. But they're gonna make Gambit like the priority one, so players are forced to play Gambit more. I'm not sure what they have to deal with them wanting to play Gambit. I'm not sure. So you guys can see pretty much 5 Crucible matches. You have a streak of 5 on Crucible. You play 1 match, you have 1 Gambit and 4 Crucible. So pretty much every time you play different one, you play Gambit, it's gonna increase Gambit, it's gonna decrease the other ones because they're making Gambit pretty much that priority for the new season coming up. They're like Gambit, I guess. I don't know what Bungie's up with them, but that seems like a good cool change that they're coming up with. And new season and cosplay Cosmodrome, new events they're doing, and pretty much that's be all for this week. If you guys like the video, guys, and if you guys enjoy, make sure you guys subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, and make sure, guys, let's play together. I'm down to play this season with you guys. Join, let's have fun. I'm pretty much gonna give my time, grind a lot. Let's see if I can do with new raids or anything, old raids, anything coming up, guys. If you guys want to do it, make sure to let's do them together, guys. I want to play with you guys. I want to play with the community, guys. And with that said, I'll see you guys on the new season. Stay safe and stay wild. Thank you guys so much.